Big Pops. Big Pops entered his first beat battle in August 2005 at Battle of the Beatmakers 3. Almost immediately, he became a force to be reckoned with, leaving a lasting impression on some of the other notable producers. He didn't win in his particular category for that battle, but he came back every year after that and kept learning and studying the art of beat battling until he finally mastered the craft and smashed the competition in Battle of the Beatmakers 6. Although Pops had to defeat 31 producers in order to become champ, the highlight of the night was him going up against another high-caliber producer known as T-Nice. By walking around and talking to people in the crowd, you get a sense of who they think will win the battle prior to the battle. One of the names that kept coming up was T-Nice. The talk swirling around was that he had produced for numerous artists from Atlanta, so by default, this battle should be a walk in the park, or so his supporters thought. When it came time to battle, Pops used a little psychology to give T-Nice the impression that he was no competition for someone like T-Nice by playing a sampled skit from the late Bernie Mac, a little pop beat interlude that Mac used during his Def Comedy Jam performances, which for a second the crowd thought was Pop's actual beat that he was playing in the battle. Pops dancing to the beat further convinced the crowd that he may be serious in selecting that beat. In hearing and seeing this, it looked like T-Nice was about to walk away with an easy win, as he just finished playing a banger to open the round, which I'm sure he felt would seal the deal. This was not to be the case, as the Bernie Mac sample ended with, "You don't understand. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers." And then came the heavy drums and bass lines that Pops was known for. Whoa! You would think the spirit of Bernie Mac was in the building. The crowd went bananas, and even T-Nice had to concede to an unexpected death blow. This was probably one of the best executed setups in BBM history. Almost immediately after his win in the battle, Pops would go on to enter other beat battles in cities like Atlanta and continue his warpath of smashing producers. The only exception was a loss to another super producer from Toronto known as Rich Kid, whom Pops ended up facing in the finals of a North by Northeast beat battle in 2009. The win could have gone either way from what I heard, but the judges awarded Rich Kid with the win. Big Pop's win at Battle of the Beatmakers 6 would spark the end of an era. Not only did an underdog finally rise to the occasion, which was a beautiful thing in and of itself, but Toronto producers were beginning to spread their wings and make their presence felt south of the border, all starting from beat battles. This was a much different approach than their predecessors like Mantronix, Marco Polo, Moss, or Dirty Swift of Midi Mafia, who all basically relocated to New York to pursue their dreams and build from the ground up. We were witnessing a swing in the pendulum which allowed Toronto producers to remain home and still make waves around the world. Technological changes aided this process greatly as it became the norm for producers to just email a track to an artist instead of everybody having to be in the studio together. Granted, I personally believe the live session with the artists and producers create a more holistic experience, which has the potential to translate into a more cohesive creation. But nonetheless, this new change in technology worked wonders for Toronto producers.